I think this is take 7 or 8, maybe. I genuinely think I've been sitting here for about an hour. I can't check the time, but yeah, I lost my phone in Wales. Found it, obviously. It's all good. Shout out to the lady that found it and called my cousin. Won't go into that story. It's also a bad hair day, so got the cap on. And 50% lost my phone. 25% been going out with mates. The other 25%, I have not been feeling great. Acting's going brilliantly. Acting's the best it's been. I've got a job now, a proper job as a scare actor all year round. It is the nuts, and I mean the nuts in the poker sense. The best possible hand. This is the best possible job that I can have. It is amazing hours. It is a job that allows for me to still audition for things, still apply for things, still go to auditions, still all of that. Do work, do gigs, do shows, all of that. It allows me to do that. It's amazing. It's brilliant pay. And it's a great environment. And it's an acting job. It's a job that requires some acting. Double thumbs up. My big seal of approval. Cannot wait to get started. I've got an audition tomorrow for TV. Things are going great. Things are going amazingly in that sense. I'm the lightest I've ever been. I'm slimming down. I can look at myself in the mirror for one, but when I look at myself in the mirror and I flex my arms, I can see vascularity. Not massive amounts, not like I've got, pipes, but to me, big difference, big difference. Bad hair day, very bad hair day. Sorry. All of that being said, I'm a very disciplined person, and so it doesn't really matter how I feel. I can, rain or shine. I'm going to the gym most days, and all the days that I can, and still going for work and everything. So my mindset and my working, what's the word? Work ethic stays exactly the same, whether I'm happy or I'm sad. But flibbity gibbet, it's been a low. Been feeling low. Namely, I've been feeling small, or at least doing some self-reflection on why that is the thing. That's the. I've said this like 5 times. This is the source. This is the main cause. This is the root. As someone who has worked incredibly hard to gain a strong sense of individuality and a strong sense of self, as someone who has worked and works very, very hard as a friend, to be a friend, but all of that, to be thought of, to be, everything. When I am intentionally or unintentionally made to feel like nothing, to feel small, to feel pitied, to feel just not listened to, or what I have to say isn't important. It's not even like it pisses me off or upsets me. I get angry. I feel trapped. I go into like fight or flight. I feel like I'm 4 years old again, and I'm just an idiot. And it's and it makes me feel like all of that work has been for nothing. No matter how hard I work, I'm always just going to be that stupid person who's just puny. Yeah, so clearly it's something I get emotional about. I don't know about sense of self. I think, honestly, here's a hot take. Just me personally, I think self-love, incredibly narcissistic. Horrendously narcissistic. Self-love is good. Self-acceptance, fine. Perfectly fine. I know I am okay. Here's some things I know about so for example, I know I'm in terms, so I know my intellect, I know my IQ. I know my IQ is I've got a good, I know I'm intelligent. I know I'm emotionally mature. I know that I have I don't know. Or a hell of a self-acceptance. No, I know I'm smart. I know I am incredibly hardworking. I know I'm emotionally mature, and I'm very caring, kind-hearted. But I know that because those are facts. I only deal in the facts. My self-perception is not, or very rarely, based off of opinion or feeling. Now, I don't know if that's healthier or unhealthier. Not as healthy. Because dealing with the cold, hard facts, great. I don't feel any way about it. I just see it as a thing. So, okay, for example, I'm 5'8". I understand that's not an attractive height. That's just a fact. I don't hate myself. I wish I could be. No, just a fact. I don't feel any way about it. Also, if your self perception is based on feeling or opinion, it can be changed. You can feel better about it. You can learn to accept it and love it. They're just facts to me. They don't need to be accepted. So you take your pick. But yeah, I think self love is, and I see it in others, and I really respect it. And I think, oh my god, of course, if I was that beautiful, of course I would take loads of mirror selfies or, post topless photos on Instagram. Or that's a very shallow thing to say, but no, I'm saying, of course, it's all good. It's all good. But for me, no. I think, yeah. If I was to do it, I would just think I'm an incredibly narcissistic person. Self-acceptance, cool, fine. I know who I am. I know I'm enough. I know I deserve to be in the room. I know I deserve to be listened to. I'm better than you. I'm the shit. I'm the best. Horrendously narcissistic. And just big-headed, arrogance. Self-confidence, not self-arrogance. And self-confidence is not, oh my, I just think, no, I couldn't do it. And I'm like, acting, you cannot doubt yourself for a second. I don't doubt myself again. I deal in the, let's all say it together, facts. But it's just not a fact. I'm the best. I'm the coolest. God damn, I'm good looking. These aren't facts. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe it's a bit unhealthy that I view it as facts. But hey, that's all good. So yeah, it's a bit, and so is someone who, again, as someone who deals with the facts, feeling small, killer. Because not only do I feel bad about myself, but also, it just invalidates all of the hidden work as well. And I don't know, I'm not a pushover. I think I do call shit out. A lot of people would say I'm too nice. I think I think I'm lenient. I think I'm calm, level-headed. I don't think I'm a pushover. But yeah, feeling small. I feel tongue-tied. I can't say a word about it. Yeah. And I come back here. And this is, a friend said, and if you're watching this, lots of love. A friend recently said, what's the worst thing about me? Mono, what is the worst thing? What is the thing that really upsets you the most? And she said, your living situation is incredibly depressing. So yeah, maybe it's a defense mechanism that I just deal with the facts. Anyway, we're back. I'm very tired. Clearly, a 4-day, 5-day hiatus doesn't mean that I've got more to talk about or better things to talk about. I still just harp on like I always do. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.